What's up, guys? Today I got a base model C300. Alright, I'm going to start off by saying this car, it's a 2017. This car was started at like $45,000 for a base C300 in 2017. Now, I mean, at the end of the year, you could probably get a little bit off, but I'm going to say right at the beginning, if you wanted this car brand new when it came out, it'd be hard to get this thing for under 50 grand. I mean, it's nice inside. It was literally the hardest car I've ever had to try to hook up Bluetooth to. To hook my phone up to this car, my CLS, you literally go in, you go to radio, and you can go to like FM, AM, XM, Bluetooth. You hit Bluetooth and it looks for your phone. This had to go through like 80 different settings. But today we're gonna find out if it's worth, let's just say 45 grand. Now this is really nice, the wood. I'll give it that. And I like this entertainment center thing better than like my CLS. It's a 2013, this is a 2017. Mine's just like that, indented. I don't know. Those of you that have been around, you guys know what my car looks like. I mean, it is a base, but I've also seen them with like the wood all the way around. Maybe that's just in the AMGs. Like, you know, that door card right there would follow all the way through. Right there, just up and stops. That's weird as fuck to me. And then I don't know why they got aluminum there. That should be in wood. I mean, I guess it matches this. This whole entertainment system thing is a pain in the ass to figure out the heat, to figure out how to switch to sport. I mean, I don't know why they went this way. Like I said, my 2013 is easy. You go in there, you got sport, sport plus, comfort. You hit a button, you can change suspension, you can turn off traction control. This, you gotta go all through all this shit. Go through here. It's got this cheap ass little toggle too to go into reverse and drive and neutral. So I like the little shifter. My Mercedes better than that thing. That's literally cheap. It feels like shit. It's straight out of a Taurus or something. This is the exact same stock that's in mine. These paddles are really shitty. Mine are aluminum. These are like plastic and super tiny, and like, I got small hands. I mean, and they barely have anything to grab onto. I do like how this is all set up compared to mine. So this is just a glass roof. It's not actually, it doesn't actually open. You can cover it up though. And like I said, it's a base. You don't have too much nice shit. Let's go check out the trunk. Yeah, see, look, they're asking 42 for it. And it's a year old. Here's the sticker right here. What are they asking for this? I didn't know this shit was in the trunk. 47. See? Base. 47. After taxes and everything. Total retail price. you'd be lucky to get out of the dealership with the base shittiest C300 for under 50. That's crazy. I'm glad I found that window sticker in there though, so you guys didn't think I was just making that shit up. I kind of just Googled it. So we're gonna go for a drive. We're gonna see how it is in sport mode, how it is in comfort mode, and we're gonna decide if this is worth $42. That's what they're asking for it. It's been a while since I did that walk around outside talking to you guys. Let's just go over everything real quick again in case I forgot to mention something. 2017 Mercedes C300 base has nothing special about it. They were asking $47 for it new. Like I said, you'd probably be lucky to get one of these brand new 2017 for under 50 when they first came out. You could get an M3 for the same price as a base C300 when they're in the same like class. So what are they asking for an AMG, you know what I mean? My CLS AMG in comfort mode is a rougher ride than this in Sport Plus. I mean, it's got that going for it. I do like the steering wheel. It's like the perfect size for me. Steering's ultra light and comfort. Like almost too light. Put it back in sport. We'll go Sport Plus. Ooh. I didn't even move my foot. It immediately downshifted and sped up. Freaking 30 miles an hour. It's definitely a big change between comfort and Sport Plus. Steering wheel's 1,000 times tighter. Body roll is non-existent. I mean, it's a small car. It really shouldn't be, especially in Sport Plus. Yeah, but this has got that 4MATIC, by the way. I don't really know how that works. If it's like the Audi Quattro, where it sends 80% to the rear until it's needed, or if it's just a constant doing its own thing. I don't really know how the 4MATIC works. I'm not gonna act like I do. The suspension changes a lot too. Like I said, the steering wheel immediately got 1,000 times tighter in Sport Plus. Suspension is a shit ton harder too. I mean, it's good that it actually has drastic changes like that. I mean, I've been in cars where you don't even really notice the difference. I mean, overall, it's a nice car. Just regular sport might be where this thing needs to be at. The suspension's not super jarring. The throttle response is a hell of a lot better than it was in comfort. And the steering's tightened, but not go-kart tight. Yeah. This right here, this is where you need to drive at most of the time. It's just a regular sport. Honestly, there's no point in Sport Plus because it's not gonna beat anything. I got it in individual, it's all manual, all Sport Plus, everything. I don't even know transmissions in here, to be honest with you. If it's a regular torque converter, automatic, or if it's a dual clutch. I mean, it shifts quick. It might be a dual clutch. Shifts are instant. To have everything in Sport Plus and manual mode right now, to not get any sort of excitement is kind of boring. I'll tell you that. Like, when I'm in Sport Plus in my car, I know I keep bringing that up, but that's the best thing I have to compare it to. You know, when you're manually shifting it and you got it all in Sport Plus, you know, it gives you a nice little jerk here and there. Like when you shift, you feel it, that rev match, downshift, crackle a little bit. This This is doing nothing but shifting gears. You don't even feel it. Which, I mean, would be great in comfort mode, which it is. Like I've said, it's great in comfort mode. I have not been able to find traction control in this either, by the way. I tried individual mode. You get to like make it all your own. You go through each setting and you set it to where you want. Like you can have sports steering and comfort suspension. Yeah, see, it's not doing shit. It's just nothing but that was to the ground. Me shifting at $6 grand. It's pointless. See, I downshifted twice right there. It didn't do shit. The 4MATIC works great. I'll give it that too. That's a plus. Let's just go over it real quick. Would I buy this car? No. I would not buy this car. One, because you could buy a 2-year-old C63 AMG for the same price, if not less. You could go buy a brand new BMW M3 for around the same price. Definitely get a couple-year-old M3 for less than this. Who would buy this car? Like I said, somebody that just wants to have a Mercedes, straight out of college, that's like gonna be a dentist, maybe a doctor, a lawyer, like a young attorney, straight out of college. I could see buying this. That's probably it. I mean, like I said, maybe a business guy that's traveling a lot just because he wants a Mercedes. To buy this car is literally just to buy the emblem, to buy the Mercedes. Now, Mercedes, I mean, it's a great brand. I like Mercedes. They're not like they used to be, you know. Back in the 90s, they always had problems. You never wanted to buy a Mercedes out of warranty. It's not like that no more. These cars are getting well over 100,000 miles with no problems. It just sucks because it's such a nice car, but there's just so much other stuff that you could buy for less, or nicer stuff for the same price. Should you buy it? That's all up to you. I mean, like I said, you just have to be someone that could do that. I mean, lease it? I could see leasing it for sure. I could see a new attorney fresh out of college leasing this, a dentist, something like that. Leasing this, yeah, that makes sense. Or, like I said earlier, a business that got a deal on buying 10 of these and having it as a business car. You know, go do like group deals like that. A company will go and lease 10 of these cars for 3 years. Just as a normal lease by itself, you're probably looking at totaling 25, 30 grand. I don't know, maybe a little bit less than that. Probably closer to around 20 grand to lease this for 3 years at 12,000 miles a year. I don't know, the more I'm thinking about it now, maybe I would lease it. A 3-year lease, let's say 20 grand, 3-year lease, there's just so much other stuff you could go get. You could definitely go get some sort of sports sedan, sports saloon, whatever you want to call it, for a 3-year lease at 20 grand. But by the way, just take everything I say with a grain of salt, because I'm looking at this as like a car guy's thing. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather have something that is a little bit more performance oriented. I mean, you guys see the cars that I got. I got one car that's 4 doors, and that's the CLS. That's because I got kids. If I didn't have kids, I'd have like a 2-door C63 AMG. Alright, here's one nice look at the inside. I just pulled up to the dealership. They got my fucking dream Jaguar here. Right there. And it's gray. Shit is sick. I love the F-types, guys. Oh fuck, I think this is one of the 4 cylinders though. No, it's a 6. This thing is nasty. $84, god damn. I remember these things used to be like 70. 340 horsepower on that bitch. It's a supercharged V8. The SVR's got, I don't know, that's a supercharged V6. The SVR's got a V8 in them. They're nasty as fuck. I built one and I ended up never ordering it. So here's the C300. Returning it right now. Like I said, we went over the trunk. Trunk space is actually really fucking good for how small the car is. It's deep. I'm not gonna do a Doug DeMiro and go through every little thing, but back seat is big for the size of the car that it is. Nice roomy back seat, that's for sure. Alright, I'm gonna go turn these keys in. That's pretty much the end of this video. You guys got my opinions on it. Leave your opinions in the comments. Would you guys get this? The more I think about it, maybe a lease. Like I said, especially someone fresh out of college that just wants a Mercedes. Alright, see you guys in the next video.